Every day, thousands of people hit the road heading towards their dreams. But sometimes those dreams collide with a harsh reality. Auto accidents with 18-wheelers can change lives in an instant. That's why you need the experience and expertise of St. Martin and Bork. With over 50 years of experience, St. Martin and Bork have fought for justice for the victims of truck accidents.
If you've been in a wreck with an 18-wheeler, know your rights.
Call St. Martin and Bork today to schedule your free consultation.
Hey everybody, welcome into Bayou Time. Harry McCullough here. It'll ride for the 40th time following the Krewe of Shaka. It is the Krewe of Ambrosia that will ride through Thibodaux on Sunday at 2 p.m. Like I say, following the Krewe of Shaka. There's the parade route, of course. It'll start off at Nickel State, go down Menard, hit a little canal, hit LA1, make a big circle, Pelche Park, and then finish up back at Nickel State. Should be hopefully a beautiful day for riding here. To talk a little more about it is the father and daughter combo of King and Queen, Mr. Doug Haydell and Jamie Haydell Grenier. So guys, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you for having us.
So cool. So you were a teacher for 40 years, and this is the 40th year. I know you didn't retire this year, but
No.
you started teaching a little bit before 1985. But tell me about, being king of Mardi Gras and the Krewe of Ambrosia.
Well, it's something I've been riding probably for 35 years or so. And it's just something Jamie and I decided to give a shot at it. The way that they choose the king and queen is that you put your name in a hat and they draw, and if they draw the queen, then she picks the king. And if they draw the king, then he picks the queen. Well, they drew her, so, we kind of had that figured out, that I would be her king and she would be my queen. And it's working out well. I enjoy it. We're having a real good time.
Yeah. I tell you, I couldn't think of a better moment for father and daughter, right? And I guess it's got to be sentimental for you too, Jamie.
It is.
And look, I'm sure there was nobody else you were thinking
Oh,
of, right?
absolutely not. My name was in for him. So, put it in because I knew it was something he wanted to do. And like he said, we knew that if they pulled me, that it would be him.
And the whole family will be involved, right?
Right.
Kids and everybody, it'll be the whole group of you.
Well,
but you guys will be riding.
On our float, we have three of the four grandchildren ride. They were the Pages. And then the float that we normally ride, we have my other two sons, my grandson, and my sister, my brother. So it's a pretty big family thing.
You guys are just having a family reunion and invited the rest of us.
Right.
Check it out, right?
Right.
Pretty awesome. So, Jamie, and what about being queen? Is this something that you've thought about a lot over your years?
I mean, I don't think I've probably thought about it as much as he has. I haven't been riding nearly as long, but like I said, I knew at some point it was something that he wanted to do. And, I know he's probably not going to be riding for much longer. So it was one of those things where it was like, we think it was time, the 40th anniversary, a special moment for us to do it together.
Right. So let's talk about the parade. How many floats, units, those kind of things?
We'll have anywhere from 50 to 60 units. There are 15 crew floats. And, of course, there's our Grand Marshal, Miss Christine Russell, the district attorney in Lafourche. She's also the first woman Grand Marshal
Really?
that Ambrosia has had.
Smart, in case anybody gets in trouble, she can help you out.
And then we have a special guest, which is Jay Rodrigue. He's the 2024 BBB World Bronco Champion.
The Bronco champion.
Yes.
And so that's a rodeo,
Excuse
a
me.
bull.
A bull rider.
Yeah, so that's bulls,
It's
bulls, and
bulls, barrels, and bands.
I got you. So, that's cool. And we talked about it. So you got a world champion bull rider that's going to be in the race, in the parade. A lot of times we don't even know those guys are from around here.
Right.
So
And,
to have a local champ, it's cool. Did you guys ask him to be in?
Yes, a friend of mine, Dr. Weller, got in touch with me and knew that Jamie and I were king and queen. He said, well, what'd you think about, possibly getting Jay to ride? And I said, well, I'll present it to our board and see what they think. And they were in agreement. So let's go with it,
Yeah, if he can stay on a bull for more than 8 seconds, he can stay on that float for a little while, right?
And fun fact, I taught Jay.
Oh, no way.
I did.
So
I
you're
taught-
an education area. Now you're a principal, right?
I'm an assistant principal, yes, but I taught Jay when he was in the 3rd grade. So it's just going to come full circle.
It really is a reunion for you guys, which is awesome. So Jamie, what makes this crew special?
The family aspect. I mean, growing up, watching parades in Thibodaux, we watched Ambrosia, watched my daddy, watched my uncle, for as long back as I can remember. And then I joined when I turned 21. I joined and I've been riding ever since. So it's the whole family. Like he said, our float is basically all family.
And I know it's family, but look, you're giving back to the community too. I know it's silly. I always felt the same way, like an obligation. We get this free thing, Mardi Gras. It's just such a special part of where we live. To give something back. I know it's not cheap, and I know all that stuff. But do you feel the community part of giving back when you're riding?
I do, and just this past weekend, we made the Louisiana King Cake Festival, which was held in downtown Thibodaux, and they had all the current kings and queens there. They presented us and introduced everybody, and then the King Cake Festival began.
So that's kicked it off, huh?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, again, it'll be Sunday, 2 p.m. It'll be the Thibodaux route, right following the Krewe of Shaka. The king, of course, Doug Haydell, the Krewe of Ambrosia, and his daughter, Jamie Haydell-Grenier. So, man, great combo. I hope you all have the best ride ever. So thanks so much for coming and joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
All right. We'll be right back with more Bayou Time right after this.
Today's social media segment is brought to you by Terrebonne General Health System. Your health is our legacy. Rouse's, you're either local or you're not. Buick, the craft of modern luxury. St. Martin and Bourke, know your rights.